Hi, folks. I'm Wayne Ebersole here. I'm with Aaron Baumgartner, my partner. Unfortunately, Slade can't be with us today, but this is kind of an impromptu here in Dubai. We're with our good friend Ismail here. Ismail's kind of the hub of the whole network that we've become a part of. He's invited us into it, so we're very grateful and very thankful for that. Aaron, what have you learned this week in Dubai or the last 2 weeks?
Yeah, I arrived on November 20th, and I was here for the 21st for the PricewaterhouseCoopers Middle East event, where Outside was recognized as one of the top, most innovative companies to watch here in the Middle East, climate tech companies. Unfortunately, this gentleman here sitting with me, Ismail, was a very critical part in helping me bring that together. So that's why we're here together. And I have continued to develop a very strong relationship. And so the time here has been incredible, as always. You know, I come about every 3 months, usually for about 10 to 14 days. And I've known Ismail for several months now. And so, you know, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of events. I was over in Abu Dhabi at Abu Dhabi Finance Week yesterday, and that was absolutely incredible. And so I have a lot of follow-up to do and a lot of work to do. And so, Wayne, how about yourself? Tell me about your experience. I know this is your second time.
Yeah, this is my second time here. I'm here for about 3 weeks, unless I cut it short. It's a long time to be gone, but it's been good. I came through a different avenue than what these guys did, but it overlapped a lot of some of the networking events. I did kind of get an impromptu invitation to the F1 race, which was a pretty surreal experience. So, yeah, no, we've just been meeting a lot of people, making a lot of new connections, good connections. Ismail's events have been phenomenal for networking, and I really appreciate all you've done. And maybe tell us a little bit about the World Impact Forum.
Firstly, welcome again back to Dubai.
Yeah,
to have you both.
Thank you.
And it's a nice experience because we get an opportunity again to welcome you back and build on what we started, which was obviously a lot of synergy when we first met. So
by the way, we're at Bella Vista Lounge here in Dubai, an Italian restaurant. If you're ever in Dubai and you need to come here and eat, incredible.
Yeah.
Talk to this guy, ask him to bring you. This is the place to be.
Yes, it is. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. So, like many places in Dubai where I have great relationships. So, you know, in a roundabout way, we've got to where I wanted to start. So I've been here 12 years.
Yeah.
And the core of what I've been doing here is building communities, ultimately, and helping people.
Yeah.
So bridging global business into this region.
Yeah.
I guess 12 years ago, I didn't realize what it is I was doing. It was happening organically, but now I have a clear sight of what I've been doing over the last 12 years.
Well, tell us about that site. Tell us about how the event went. We looked at the event site, I believe, Monday night and Tuesday night.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what day.
Yeah, I mean, it's with all the events going on. I'm not surprised.
Monday night, Tuesday night. And so we had an amazing time. There was amazing turnout. Just strong, high-quality attendees.
Yeah.
Tremendous network that you built, Ismail. So tell us about, the events. Just give us a brief overview of those, and then let's, share with us about your vision for the future.
Yeah. So, I mean, the forum or the World Impact Forum started as, let's say, a byproduct of the networking I've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
So it was always a not-for-profit, a social entrepreneurship. We're up to about touching on 700 people now globally, and that spans all continents, around 150 plus countries. So I'm extremely honored and humbled to have that as our core asset and our North Star in terms of our people and relationships.
Yeah.
And as I said, the World Impact Forum was born of that because we wanted to present to the world something that had more resonance, that also encapsulated this region but went beyond this region. And in doing so, we looked at the global market and we looked at what others do.
Mm-hmm.
And what we found was different to us is that we really heavily curate our networks.
Yeah.
And we really value our relations.
And it showed.
And that's amazing feedback. And I have a hospitality and tech background. So when we deliver events, my hospitality hat comes on. And, the venues we pick are all the best and quite high profile. So when people walk in, we like the wow effect, bring that synergy, the food, the conversation. And I'm always happy to say I know every single person that walks into the room, and as the family grows and we have real family members such as yourselves, and I've taken on some partners, and those partners are equally powerhouses in their own right.
They are.
So now they're bringing in their community, but we will continue to maintain a very high caliber of people and that curation. And I think for the forum, that's what sets us apart.
Yeah.
That we do curate our networks and our business, our events. Absolutely.
And then we'll be able to take that to London and Asia,
Absolutely.
United States, and
bring that impact to the heart of the. So that's actually part of our model, that we bring the impact to the heart of your community.
Yeah.
As the forum, we synergize with that domestic market. We find the synergies, and the immediate common denominator is impact.
Yep.
Whether it's impact across green or land or blockchain or technology or raising capital, we look for that impact element, and that brings our natural tribe together.
Yep. Ismail, if there is someone that is watching this and they say, this is really interesting, and they want to be engaged and they want to be a part of this, what is your ask? What are things that you need help with? Who are you looking for?
So for us, it's a continuation of growing the community. So we want to work with the leading impact investors of the world. We want to work with the most pioneering, innovative and impact-driven projects.
Change
makers. I think I've heard that a lot again throughout the last week or so. Here's the change makers. It's it's that new higher consciousness in terms of compassion as well towards what we're doing. And I'm not talking about being anarchists. I'm just saying let's do it in a productive way. And I've noticed with the majority of people I've met from around the world, and the great leaders or the great CEOs and entrepreneurs I've met, they all have that common denominator of compassion. And that would be my ask. Let's bring that community together here in our domestic market and globally, and let's do an impact roundtable in your city. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Wayne, do you have any questions you can think of?
No, I just appreciate the quality you curated. So not everybody that watches this is going to get in.
Yeah, it's true. But if we do it in your city, you've got more of a chance. You've got a wild.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
And there are some videos that we've done on YouTube and on the website, because we don't publicize what we do, but it's nice for people to see and have a taster of what we do. So we've coined the phrase called impacteurs, like entrepreneurs. So we that's our brand. So World Impacteurs is our domain. If people want to go to it and see our showcase event.
And this week, you had the event Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
When did you have it the first time? This Monday, second, right?
Yeah. So last year it was in Abu Dhabi at the St. Regis, which is it's at Nation Towers, which is almost a government hotel, and it's the signature hotel with the government offices. We had a beautiful family office event there with some friends, and we did a pre-launch in a beautiful location on the 52nd floor.
Oh, wow.
Private suite overlooking Marina. It's surreal. It was surreal. It was an oval office. And the goal is always to create a feeling of light and space and time and a view of the water and impactful conversation. So we carried that through to this year. And again, we were fortunate to do it in some of the best hotels, such as the Ritz-Carlton in the IFC. And then we finished the other day at the Capital Club, which is a very...
In the event, you did a pledge. You passed around a card for a pledge. Is that something you also did in the first annual event?
No, so in the sense of growing our vision and what we want to do, instead of putting it about us, we've turned it and said to our audience and our stakeholders, what's the pledge you want to see? So something we're doing unique is we're bringing together a collective pledge of 100 to 1,000 or so of our initial founding partners and members, to find a vision that brings commonality and is one vision that we will drive towards, that represents the masses, ultimately. Because we're all from different places, but if we can find that common denominator in terms of legacy and impact, then it becomes really special.
Yes, I'm sure. Fantastic. Well, Ismail, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being back.
You've been a tremendous host.
It's been an honor.
Ismail and I have been incredibly connected since the day that I arrived here in Dubai about 2 weeks ago, and unfortunately I'm leaving at 5 a.m. in the morning, and so to go back to the States. So I'm incredibly sad to be leaving Ismail. But Wayne, you're sticking around.
I'll be around here for another week or so probably.
And COP28 started today, I believe.
Yeah, COP28 starts today, runs this week into next week a little bit. So we'll be a part of that as well. So
if people are in town, they should reach out. We've got our not-for-profit platforms with all the events happening, and conduits in town, top tier impacts in town, and Nexus Global, where everyone's doing something. So if you are in town, reach out to Wayne, and he can plug you into our network.
Yeah, so we'll take this recording. This is a little bit different from our typical format that we've used in the past, where we're all in different places, or the guest in different places. We're here together. It's really unique to be able to do that. It's the first time we've actually been able to do this. But what we will do is we will we will share this on all the platforms. Wayne will help us with downloading this and getting it out, and then I'll put it on LinkedIn, Twitter, typical places I usually put it out on, and send it out to my network. And so we'll use some hashtags and different things. So if you want to try to participate in the future, please follow us here.
Yep.
Follow the Twitters, follow the LinkedIn, TikTok.
It'll be
outside LinkedIn, TikTok page, YouTube, and stay tuned. And so we'll bring more in the future with this with Ismail.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll see us doing this in, who knows, New York City, Kansas City, Miami, Raleigh, North Carolina, maybe the Great Falls, Montana.
Nobody.
During the summertime, not right now. So thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate you having on. Good seeing you. Good. We'll be in touch with you later.
Stay safe.